Hello, 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 and welcome to Bots Play. And we're back. Okay, let's recap what happened last time. I died. We're doing it again. Okay, well. Hello. Colorless card. Attain a boss. Attain a curse to do. I'm gonna take the money. Take the money and one. Okay. Let's. It's kind of fun. Yeah. The thing about this game is it's kind of funny because when I play this game, I usually don't play this game. I don't do like long play sessions. In fact, when I'm playing it on stream, they're the longest sessions I usually do. I usually play it when I'm waiting for my parents, or I'm on a plane, or when I'm at a friend's house. That's when I usually play it. It's kind of funny. Because it's actually a good game that if you want, if you got some time to kill. Ooh, I should have took the other one. It's a good fun game. Oh no, that's why I kind of like roguelikes. Roguelikes are fun. Let's see what happens when this happens. Oh well, that's bad. Yeah, I kind of like roguelikes when they're quick and easy to pick up sometimes. In fact, I really do. There's a roguelike I want to do. I might do it later, or maybe I'm doing it. Maybe I switch to the roguelike when later. But I want to do Hades. I played it before. It's a fantastic game. It's like one of my favorite games I ever play. The reason why I love Hades is because it's got a great soundtrack, great characters, great voice acting. It's just an all-around amazing game. And the best part about it is it's not super expensive. You can buy it for like a cheap price. And it's better than most of the AAA titles. You know, those big bombastic games like Call of Duty. And it's really good. And I love it. I need to do a playthrough of it now. Probably I'll do a playthrough later. There's a lot of games I wanted to play. Like, I really wanted to do the new Pokemon game. But I don't know. I guess the thing that's stopping me from doing Pokemon is the fact that I have to do it super fast. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing about Pokemon. You could do a fast game of Pokemon. In fact, I played the new Pokemon game. And wait, that was it. Back up. Yeah, I played the new Pokemon game, and my honest opinion about it is, it's okay. It's just I can see where a lot of people don't like it because it's kind of like Bethesda games, like the Elder Scrolls games. Basically, you make your own fun. And that's why it's a good Pokemon game. because you make your own fun in that game. You get to travel the world. You are blocked, kind of, but it's not really that big of a block. You can venture pretty much everywhere. It's easier once you level up and get the right items. Hello, old friend. We meet again. First war. Yeah, it's really fun when you... But I guess but I can understand the problems. The problems are performance. And one of the performance problems is the fact that I love the Switch, but I can agree with most people. The Switch is starting to get a little bit old in its age. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am having fun with the Switch. In fact, I'm playing this game on the Switch. But it would be nice to have a new console to actually be able to have 4K quality. And that's the problem we're running into. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing this. I'm playing this game on 1080p, and it's fun still. Well, that's because I'm playing at 1080p because my monitor is not. It's not a 4K monitor. I ain't got the money for a 4K monitor. So those things are over $1,000. Ow. But it'll be fun to actually have a 4K Switch and have that extra boost in power to play some dang awesome games, and also the fact that you're limited by the processor inside, but basically the brain. You're limited by the brain of this game system, and it can be a problem sometimes when you're playing a game and you can't get the maximum full quality. I mean, I'm still loving the games, and I'm still loving the ideas and the worlds that I can visit on this game system, but we're reaching a point where the Switch technology is starting to become a problem, because I mean, for goodness sakes, the new Xbox, the new PlayStation, and also we're running into another problem that the Switch never came. Cell phones are starting to become really good, and there are some really good cell phone games, and the Switch is starting to fall behind those cell phone games and other consoles. So it might be time to make a new Switch, but I can understand why Nintendo hasn't made a new Switch. I mean, if you look at what's happening in the world right now and the supply chain problems in certain countries, it's becoming harder and harder to make consoles. And also the fact that maybe it's time to move towards an online console. I mean, but then there's the problem. Because there is like a totally online console. It's kind of like, let's say, kind of like Stadia. Google Stadia. Google Stadia was a totally online thing. The whole idea was this cool idea of you don't need a big heavy computer to play games. You just need internet connection. And it was a fantastic idea. It's just It's just one tiny little problem. There was a lot of problems because the fact that you need a strong internet connection, and the further away you are from like the, I'm trying to think of the word, the server where the game is, you will run into these problems. It'll be low latency. Basically, what latency is basically when I push a button on my, when I push a button, the input of that button and the response of the game is latency. So basically, when I push, like when I went to discard this card, it's like 1 Mississippi. It's 1 Mississippi. Well, that's not actually really true. It's actually way more. There's way more advanced stuff to it, but I'm just gonna go with that right now, so it's easier to explain. So that's latency. The problem is the latency is not that big right now because I am playing this on my game system. Basically, I'm playing it right now. If I were to say play this game on Google Stadium and I was away from the server where the game is actually stored and the information is actually there, then I would have latency problems. Like, I would have slow inputs. It's like when a video lags, like when you're watching a really cool video and you notice that the video is moving faster than the words, and you're noticing this weird disconnect. This is bad when it comes to games because if your inputs are not the same, let's say you push a button, you're in a really tough game and you have to put the button at the right time. Like when I'm jumping off a platform and I jump off the platform and land. Let's say I have low latency, high latency, so I push the button but I don't jump. That means I fall off the cliff and I die. My game is now ruined because the game is not moving as fast as I need it to. And it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem like when you're playing like Call of Duty and other games, online games, where you have people with different internet speeds, and let's say they have different internet speeds. So since they have different internet speeds, you'll notice higher latency. In other words, you'll get lag and other things. In Google Stadia's, and that was one of the problems with Google Stadia. Also, they didn't really have that many games when starting the console out, but whatever. And they did curate. There's a lot of things. Let's just say Google Stadia was a mess, and it's another one of Google's messes. But a totally online console like that is not feasible right now. We would need to figure out how to make how to get better internet, make it more cheaper and available to people. I mean, we do now have 5G, and 5G is super fast. I mean, it's really fast. But still, that is still not good enough right now for that. Ooh. But I was talking about the Switch and why we need a new one. And also, but the thing about that is, what would make the Switch really fantastic would be if you're going to make a Switch Pro, then it's super simple to make. Basically, what you could do is make it's not even make a 4K Switch. And people are going, but what do you mean you don't make a 4K Switch? Don't make a 4K Switch. What I mean is, the actual Switch hardware, don't make it for actual 4K. It could be a 2K gaming system, but when it's put on the TV, it becomes a 4K gaming system. Because one of the reasons why is it will make costs of the game systems way more cheaper. Because that's one of the biggest issues when it comes to making a new gaming system. You want it to be cheap and affordable so everyone can buy it, but you still want to still give out the maximum amount of power. Because most gamers want that huge, oh, my Xbox puts out this much frames. Well, my PlayStation 6 can do 8K resolution. It's bragging rights mostly sometimes. Most of the time it is bragging rights, but it's hilarious. But making a new console would be really amazing. But I still understand why Nintendo has done it. And as much as it would be great, I mean, one of the big problems is the fact that one of the big problems is the Switch is limited on how you can make the world. I mean, if you look at like the games that are coming out now, they are really powerful and they need really powerful hardware. And the Switch is starting to not be able to handle that powerful hardware. So yeah, a new Switch is really needed right now. Ooh. Okay. Getting off, Ack. Well, yellow. But oh well. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good against this boss. I think. Okay, I'm about to take 20 damage. About to take. Oh, I am weak. Why didn't that knife again? Come on, I can't die. I can't die again. Come on, I can't die again. Come on, just keep going. I used up all my potions. It's gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna take 6 damage this turn. Oh, 4. Dang it. It's over. Dang it! I'm down again. Ugh. Okay. Okay, guys. Looks like I'm down again. Tell you what, we'll do this next time. So, thank you for watching and like and subscribe. And I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye-bye for now, and hopefully the next reincarnation of me will be able to fight a little bit better.